Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 3. What did we do in the last video? We did Osiris, right? We took him down. Yeah, because I stripped naked and said, yeah, you ever want to have a cheat code, just strip naked and boom, you'll win. I know I've been gone for another 2 weeks or something like that. Quite literally, made that video on Monday. Wednesday, could not talk. Because I had started having a bunch of coughing fits to the point where I actually gave myself laryngitis. So yeah, that happened. Anyway, let's get going. Let's pick up where we left off in the Untended graves. I actually, while I was gone, finally managed to do the last few achievements I needed for the DLCs in Skyrim. And I began a new character in Fallout 4. It wasn't survival mode, so I could actually do the last few achievements there as well. Yeah, maybe a bit sloppy. Okay. There is the Ashen Estus ring. This is the exact same thing as the Estus ring, but for your blue flasks. What was that? Well, I guess there's a large Titanite farm for you. Now, hold on. How did the bigger dog take more damage than the littler dog? Than the littler dog? As you can tell, my voice still isn't fully back. Because I just said, like, 4 words there and not a sound came out besides like some air going. Chunk. Yeah. Did I change my rings back? I didn't. I should have did this like right after I got done, because I do not remember what rings I had on. It was this one, was it? In fact, I think it's a Chloranthy ring I had on this. Then on my back was this, but no. Because that would put us over the weight limit. Barely so, but it would. I don't remember if I actually got this on camera for the regular Firelink Shrine, because there's one in the same location off in that version of the Untended Graves, but it's just one of them. Or did I have on the... Okay, I may have had on a different... Still have that on, yeah. Instead of the dex ring, I think I put on this, right? Yeah. Because I was stacking with the wolf curved greatsword. Which is kind of weird, because that one... Pretty much every other version of Artorias' sword has bonus damage against dark enemies. So, like, that's another reason why I used their blade against the Deacons of the Deep, because they're a dark enemy type. I think even technically this upcoming guy would be one of those. I don't know, don't quote me on that. Oh, just... Ow. Oh, just not enough stamina. Huh? Now before you ask, I'm pretty sure that that bonfire back at the start's like the only one for this area. Well, besides once we get into once we beat Champion Gundyr. Hey, you can't heal? Only I can do that. That's not fair. So we're just not gonna talk about how that guy just loaded in, are we? That felt like a fucking Fallout or a Skyrim load distance right there. And in case you're wondering, no, I don't have any specific reason I put on the knight armor. Just kinda did. Oh wait, there's... okay. Yeah, there's nothing on top of that. Hidden Blessing. I think that's for FP. Ow, you fucking bitch. Swordmaster! So for anyone who doesn't know, you can actually summon the Swordmaster here for the Vort fight if you kill him, like right off the bat. I didn't because I didn't feel like dying several times in a row, but there's a cheese you can do where you can just knock him off a cliff. Hey, Swordmaster. Okay, let me go... Look what pine resins I've got. Okay, so Carthus Rouge... Oh, shit, I don't remember what he's weak to. Wait, I think I can just... I have Lightning Blade, I can just do this. Okay. Okay, I don't have enough FP, then. Yeah, he's, why did I heal? I didn't need to. Yeah, if there's one fight I've gotten pretty good at, it's that one. I love that fight, because it actually feels like two people are dueling. Black Knight Glaive, for anyone wondering, that's the Black Knight Halberd. I don't know why they changed the name of it. Which is funny, because in the first game they called the Glaive a scythe. Should have rested. You have 90k, we're about to fight a bunch of Black Knights. You know, I wonder, had I left the broken sword here, would it be here now? Anything off over here? Besides a Black Knight, maybe? No. No items. Because, like, they just use the same data. But yeah, that guy becomes even easier if you learn how to parry him. Which I don't know how to parry him, so... I guarantee you, if I knew how to parry that fight, I would not hold it in that high of a regard. I got pancakes. Oh, hello. I'm not even gonna pretend, because I farmed that Black Knight in, I almost said Lost Woods. That's Zelda. Forbidden Woods, or whatever it's called. Farron Swamp, there it is. Farron Outskirts. Something like that. For a while in order to get some levels. Alright, so this place is Firelink Shrine, obviously. But it's a darkened shrine. We'll talk to her in a minute. I'm pretty sure that the game, in one of the item descriptions somewhere, says that the reason it's dark is because Champion Gundyr didn't get here in time. Yeah, if we just walk around here for a little bit. Here's where Yol would be. I just went outside still. Yeah, see? There's no one here. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, I was half expecting to look up the stairs and see the dude just fucking full tilt running down them. Then we come over here. And, this ain't right. Did they forget to put the animation on that fog wall? Yeah, where Irina is, are the eyes of a firekeeper. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, that's how you get the, it's not the usurpation of fire ending, but it's the other one. Because it's like the one where you link the fire, there's the one I'm going for, which is usurpation of fire, and then there's the you letting the fire fade.
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
See what you got for sale. So this is where you get the priestess ring, the armor of Knight Artorias, dried finger, which is a online only item, and that, as well as for some reason the white sign soapstone. Never understood that one. Yeah, other than that, there's
Let's not tarry long.
yeah, other than that though, there's not really anything here. I guess we can go through the tree thing, see if there's anything up top. I don't know if we'll be able to get into the bell tower, but yeah, this is the exact same brick for brick as Firelink Shrine. And yeah, pretty much you're supposed to notice like, oh hey, this is normally open in the other one. And it's you drop down. You know, it's like it's obvious they tried to hide something, didn't do it very well. No, I gotta go up here. Here, seed of a giant tree, and we got one of those. I think we got one of those in Dark Souls 2 as well. I don't think I explained what it did, so I mean, may as well do it now, right? As you can see, for some reason that doesn't work, but oh, it didn't turn sharp enough. So pretty much what that does is whenever you use it. You know how normally invaders don't get targeted by the enemy AI? Didn't run high enough. But once you use that, didn't run high enough, they will get targeted by enemy AI. And it's actually kind of funny. Sometimes too. Oh, didn't even... I can never do this right. Like, it seems like as soon as I go to jump... Okay, see, like, I get to jump high enough, it's just I'm not going far enough over. If I just look over. Because, see, the ladder's not here either. Okay, this door doesn't respond. But the tower's, you know, perfectly fine. Yeah. I was looking in there to see if it had, like, stairs in there. It does. As I said, this is like a carbon copy of... Nope. Oh, it's close. I'll get it here eventually, don't worry. Reminds me of Dark Souls 1 where I made 4 characters doing the exact same thing, trying to get 2 slabs at the start of the game. Got it. So this is the skip, that's the tree skip I was talking about. Yeah, there shouldn't be anything up here though. I just wanted to show it off. So yeah, see, there's no birds. Fog walls are undone. Down here, see, chest is already looted. As I said, it is just carbon copy of Firelink Shrine. Yeah, that's... Besides the Black Knights you can farm for the weapons, armor, and the embers, there's nothing really here aside from the Handmaiden and the Wolf Knight armor. Oh, and the Eyes of the Firekeeper. However, I do want to talk about the Coiled Sword Fragment. Fragment of a coiled sword of a bonfire which served its purpose long ago. Returns caster to the last bonfire used for resting, or the bonfire in Firelink Shrine can be used repeatedly. Bonfires are linked to one another irreversibly, retaining their affinity long after their purpose is exhausted. Alright, what does that mean? Well, that is pretty much telling us it's a homeward bone. An infinite use homeward bone. Let's go back to the shrine. It's just like the Aged Feather from Dark Souls 2, if you all remember that. So it just serves the exact same purpose, which that's going to be a lot more useful than us having to buy homeward bones over and over and over again. Let's go talk to Ludwig. He's in that one, yeah. I always get confused between these two chairs.
Ah, found her, did we? And the black eyes that shimmer within, I see. 'Tis as if it were but yesterday. We did all we could to spare her from them. Much has happened since.
Ugh.
Mayhap I should apprise thee of what the thin light of these eyes might reveal to the eyeless firekeeper. Scenes of betrayal, things never intended for her ken, visions of this age's end.
Alright, and from Gundyr, we can get either his halberd or the prisoner's chain, which increases some of our stats but will take more damage. Now, whenever I first used this soul, I actually got this halberd. I didn't get this because, you know, I'm already bad enough at this game. I don't need to be taking more damage in it. But I think this time I'll grab it. Because there's a certain point where if you take one hit, you're probably going to take another and you'll die. And I'm also going to grab Moonlight Greatsword, because that has literally been in every FromSoft game since Kingsfield. And I think it's a pretty cool looking sword. Okay. You can only give the eyes to her. To this firekeeper. It'd be kind of cool if you give it to Arena whenever she became like a full-fledged firekeeper, but you'd have to not give her the books for that.
Oh, please, the little...
Yeah. I keep forgetting. Why'd I walk over here to look at this again? Bye! I don't think there's anything we actually do need in the shrine. I'm trying to think right now and see if there's anything I would want. Maybe send Grey Red out if we can.
You know, I was thinking about leaving for another round of thieving. There must be something of use in Lothric Castle.
Yeah.
I'm aware of the danger. That castle is a death trap. Not a single man has returned from the castle unscathed, even back in the day. But I don't want to sit around and die a petty rat. And I consider myself your friend.
Yeah, you go ahead and go, man.
Thank you for placing your trust in me. Don't you worry. I know Lothric like the back of my hand.
Okay. So this is your last chance to... Anything here you want to buy? Buy it. Now, I'm not saying you won't be able to get this stuff ever again. He still has Moonlight Arrows? Well, I guess it makes sense. We did send him to Orlando. For anyone wondering, I've never gotten him past the Orlando portion of this because I always forget to go do the Siegmeyer thing. But yeah, if there's anything you want to buy from him specifically right now, do it. Because he will die once he leaves. But If you don't want to buy it from him, or you can't buy it right now,
Goodbye. I will leave for some time. So long for now. Do stay safe, you hear? Or my efforts will have been for naught.
okay. So as I was saying, if you want to buy it from him specifically, do it now. Give him a bit more money before he takes off. However, at the end of his quest line, we will get his ashes whenever he dies, and we can just give him to her, and his entire inventory will open up in hers.
Oh, how
I don't know why. I feel like I forgot a set of ashes in that last place. Yeah, where we just were.
Ashen
As a
one.
matter of fact, let me go. Well, I know it's probably gonna be a waste of time, but I mean, I didn't check to begin with, so check the gun deer. Really? It's barking at a squirrel. He's a dog. I don't know why. I don't know what I expected. Anyway, I don't know why. I feel like I'm missing like a set of ashes, like a champion. Like I think it's called like champion's ashes, something like that. I don't know though. You know, some people have played this game enough times to where they've memorized the location of all these things. Not me, as I think I've already mentioned. All of my other characters typically only get to like Abyss Watchers before I stop playing. I don't really know why I'm like that, but right, no path that way. Oh, I gotta go through these Black Knights again, don't I? Let me bait the axe guy out. Run away, governor! I definitely do like the Black Knight weapons, though. They're pretty cool. Okay, don't know how that missed, but I just don't like, I don't know if they still do it in Dark Souls 3, but I know in Dark Souls 1 they have like the actual Knight's move set on certain moves, like I think the R2 for the Black Knight sword's like a thrust forward, and you have to do like a flourish as you bring the sword back to your shoulder. Like, it looks cool, I just... I staggered him. Okay, there's the Hornet Ring. I don't think that's what I was thinking of, though. No, I've already been in there. Why'd I have to think so long if we'd been in there or not? Oh, shit. I will say, I've gotten pretty good at fighting the greatsword Black Knights. Kind of weird that we haven't seen one with a regular. Kind of weird we haven't seen one with a regular. Well, I think that was an ultra greatsword. I think that's what the game calls that one, the ultra greatsword. Okay, think there's an ember right there in the original one. Just I was looking, just to make sure. Yeah, I think it goes Black Knight Greatsword, Black Knight Ultra Greatsword, Black Knight Great Axe, Black Knight Glaive. I have the sword in my inventory, why don't I just go check? And then here's Chaos. Oh, Chaos Blade. Really? There's no ashes here. That is... I don't know why I'm so surprised by that. Like, this would be the perfect place to hide some ashes. Call them like the Champion's Ashes or something. I probably already got one called the Champion's Ashes and I just forgot. Because I'm fairly certain I've gotten all the ashes up to this point. Hey, Andre.
Well, just good, just wasn't he?
I wanted to see... I don't know, I'm hitting repair. Let's see if I can upgrade my swords anymore. No, I still need one more chunk, don't I? I didn't think I had anything for that. Okay, see you later. Alright, let me pop these souls. That is the dark side. I don't know how many souls we need to level up.
Welcome, host.
So now we can also give her the Eyes of the Firekeeper. Now, I, personally, am not even going to give her the eyes. For no other reason than I don't know if that's going to make Yuria mad at me.
Very well. Then touch the take me.
Yeah.
Let these farewell, Ashen One. May the flame.
Okay. Now I'm actually going to go back to the Crystal Stage bonfire. Now, I know you're probably sitting there thinking, why the fuck is he going to go back there? Now, for you guys know, I don't think you sound like that. That's just me making a voice, so you know I'm not speaking for myself. I'm going to go see if I can't figure out how to get Griggs of Vinheim. As a matter of fact, just to make sure I can get Griggs of Vinheim. No, my luck, I've already spent 50 minutes on this video, and I don't even realize because I didn't look at what time it was when I started. Oh wait, no, that's not Griggs. That's not Griggs. Orbeck? Right? Orbeck of Vinheim? Is that his name? Orbex. I accidentally typed in Orbex. Okay. Okay, game, I know where to find him. I want to know how to get to him. Fuck your hat. Because I know he's on the second floor here. I thought you had to go out here. There's like a staircase. Oh my fucking god. Ah! I don't want to talk about it. I do not want to talk about it. Give you a crimp.
Well, this is unexpected. I don't often have visitors. What do you want?
I'm gonna learn
This is my study that you've happened upon. If you haven't any business, I've reading to get back to. How intriguing. Very well. Indeed, I am a sorcerer, with plenty to share. However, what champion demands service without recompense? Clearly, you're not that sort of man. So you will make me a promise
Yes.
that in exchange for my teaching,
Yes.
you will bring me knowledge
Yeah.
in the form of scrolls detailing sorcery's secrets.
I will.
Well, can you assure me of this? Very well.
I already have a few
You're
on me,
no
my guy.
fool. I take it you understand the weight of a promise.
Yep.
I am Orbeck,
Not that I'm good at
Only
keeping
nine.
them.
unkindled one. I shall teach you sorceries. We will learn together. It shall be like our very own school.
Yeah. I just wanted to send the scrolls flying. Oop, wrong one. Okay, now this will also begin a quest for Yuria, where she will... Oh, just go talk to her. It's a quest for an item called the Morian Blade from... I think, besides this game, it was only at Demon Souls. I don't think it was in Dark Souls 1. It does the exact same thing as the Red Tearstone Ring, where it will give you a boost to your damage for having 20% health.
Oh, you're back then. Again, I'm Orbeck of Vinheim, here to teach you sorceries.
Still can't believe I call him
Let us
Grig.
begin
Called
with
him
the
Griggs.
basics. The ideal sorcerer bears the twin faces of the dragon. Ah, you could at least act as if you're paying attention.
I am.
Oh my. You've made quite the discovery. This is a scroll of the prodigious Big Hat Logan, a masterful sorcerer, long missed in Vinheim. And now we have his scroll.
Yeah.
Right here in my very hands.
Sorry about that.
Oh my.
Kind of my fault. He went mad.
This is very unusual. It's from Ulysia, an ancient land of golden sorceries. Not even the Dragon School possesses such a long-lost scroll. What would the Xanthus scholars say with their ridiculous headwear? They would simply slaver over this find.
And yeah, as you can see, that gives us access to a bunch of different spells. Which we can't use, but you know, it's nice to have access to them. Yeah.
Come again.
Alright, so let's go talk to Yuria. Am I doing this to avoid Lothric Castle? Yeah. Small part of me. Okay. Now...
Ah, our lord and rightful liege. Speak freely, thy lordship. I am at thy beck and call. Oh, good Hollow. I'm afraid I must say, Orbeck of Vinheim is a cause of much consternation.
I would love to hear how.
He proclaimeth himself Lord of Hollows. If
When?
left alone, he may one day imperil thy rule.
Let him try.
Fall to this matter yearly, else we are unraveled. Decisiveness is the mark of a true monarch.
Okay, so pretty much she wants us to go kill Orbeck. And if we do kill Orbeck, we will... At this point, if we do it, we will lose out on all the sorceries, which we can't use anyway. But she would give us what I was talking about before, the Morian Blade, which has a red tearstone-like effect, where at 20% health or less, I'm fairly certain it increases all damage by the same amount as the red tearstone ring. Don't quote me on that, because, well, it's not like I've used it very often. It does stack with the red tearstone ring alongside power within whenever we get that.
O lord and liege, I prithee, play the usurper. When the moment cometh to link the fire, wrest it from its mantle. The age of fire was founded by the old gods, sustained by the linking of the fire. But the gods are no more, and the all-powerful fire deserveth a new heir. Our Lord of Hollows, it shall be who weareth the true face of mankind. Be safe, our Lord.
Now, I'm not too sure how to tell her you're not gonna kill him. But, yeah, there's a way to do that. Okay. Alright, I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I went to check how long was left on the recording. Alright, we got about 20 minutes though. This is not where I need to be. Alright, let's go back to Dancer. Alright, so you may remember we got a gesture called Path of the Dragon in the last video. We're not doing that yet. I want to save the boss there for the very end, because it's a pretty good boss to fight. I think it's one of the more enjoyable ones if you can get past its first phase. Like, it's a difficult fight, but it's a damn good one. So we got like 20, 19 minutes, something like that. Now, there is stuff there I do want to get, but I still want to get a little bit stronger before I even try. Alright, as you can see, this is a red-eyed knight. Damn, okay. So he is going to be just generally more difficult than the others. I think that should show you what I mean by damage getting a bit crazy toward the latter part of the game. Because I think at this point he can actually just one-shot me from the health I'm at right now. At least with that two-handed slash, anyway. Should I just run to grab the item? Because we don't have to kill him to grab the item. Was not worth it. Was not worth it. Run away, governor! Oh, fuck, 2 more. Out the way, out the way. Coming through. Light it, light it, light it, light it, light it, light it, light it. Haha, fuck you guys. You may win, but I've already won. Okay, I might as well let them kill me. Psych. Damn it. I really tried. I really tried. Didn't quite make it. I got the bonfire though, so if we don't spawn at it, I can warp to it. I think this just leads to an elevator, doesn't it? Oh no, it just leads back here. I wonder why. It's a really weird place to have a shortcut back to, actually. Ooh, a chest. Oh. Some prayer items. Man. Something over here? Why? Why is the wall indented like that? It just doesn't make sense. Come on. No, he's gonna just pussyfoot around up there. Give me just 1 second, my guy. I think it's this one. I think it's the other one. There we go. I don't know what that was. Hey, the Wing Knight armor. Sacred Bloom Shield. Really? That's not fair. Okay, fine. God damn it. Ah. Oh, it sounds gonna be hard to get back there. Well, maybe. We only got like 14 minutes left. You know, that I'm looking at, I really don't have a whole lot of health with that number on. Alright, well, we got him. See ya. Before you ask, we're gonna keep pushing. Should try and get to this bonfire before video ends. We're gonna try and get all the weapons too. Weapons. All the items too. They didn't. Okay, they didn't. I think that actually, I think that was the sound effect of a. My buff wearing off. Really, the great machete is a worker's tool? I don't know, it seems kind of big. I mean, most machetes I've used haven't been more than like 1.5 feet, 2 feet long. Excuse me, fellas. I really do not have time for this. Ow, motherfucker. Hello. Bro, that guy thought he was on to something. That's weird, I can't light it. Just because you're here? Maybe because he's here. No, 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 we're not having that today. Heal. Might be because he's here. Yep, it was him. Alright. Let's go ahead and run around here and collect some things. We're not going to head off over there quite yet. But we run up here. Fuck you. Yeah, I think you can see why I'm not running over there yet, because we have a dragon there. And that dragon from, I'm pretty sure that's the one from the other place. Then we're back on the high wall. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, this is a red-eyed guy, so we do need to be careful. Got him. That is the Great Lance. Okay. Let's go ahead and head back to the shrine, because we're just about out of time. And that should have actually been enough to let us upgrade our Twin Blades one more time. Reinforced weapon. Make that 2 more times. And there we have it. We now have... Oh, okay, that's a dancer. We now have a +10 weapon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna rework the armor setup off camera. But in the meantime, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. So yeah, it's Tommy 45 signing off, doing a stanky leg. Goodbye.